the scale, check this gadget. If you look back a few videos, you will see I did an unboxing of the Sigma 28mm 1.8 lens that I bought from my Canon 7D. Okay, so I've had this lens for about a good week and a half now, I would say, and I'm coming back with my review for it. Okay, so when I got the lens, the reason I got a 28mm lens is because I was looking for a lens that I can use in low light situations. I do video and photography, so that I can use inside in low light, and will give me that normal range. I have the Canon 50mm 1.8 lens, but that lens is too long to use indoors, and so a 28mm would be better on a crop sensor camera. So I was doing some research. I was debating, should I get the Sigma 28mm or should I get the Canon version. I didn't find too many great reviews about the Canon version necessarily. I had some CA problems, but the Sigma was actually like $110 cheaper, and it's actually over $100, like $130 cheaper now. I guess the price went up if you're going to Amazon. Either way, I finally just decided to go ahead and get the Sigma lens to basically save some money. I looked at a video with some quality, and pretty much the same quality out of both of them. Only thing I had to give up was the quietness of going with the Canon, since it is USM. So I ordered the Sigma 28mm lens off of Amazon for $349. Now, when I got the lens and I started to just play around with it, do some pictures, I immediately noticed that it had some focusing problems, which when I was doing my research, I did read a little bit on it, but not that much. So once I started playing with myself, I did notice that it did have some focusing problems, and I noticed it had focusing problems when I'm indoors, so in low light situations when I'm all the way wide open. I did notice it had some focusing problems, and I went and did some research on that. Other people were saying front focusing is a problem, and I'm not the only one. If you do some research and just Google Sigma 28mm focusing problems, you'll find people speaking about this on different forums. So that was a problem in itself. The other problem was the autofocus switch, but so actually not the switch itself. It's the problem of going from autofocus to manual and vice versa. On this lens, it has a switch that it has an autofocus and manual switch like you'll find on a Canon lens, and then it also has the barrel part where you have to pull it down. So in order to go from autofocus to manual, you have to switch the switch down to manual, and then you have to pull the barrel back down to manual, and then vice versa to go back to autofocus. It's a two-step process, and that can be annoying when it should just be a one-step process. It could be the switch or it should be the barrel. Now, through doing my research of the front focusing problem, I discovered that there's a more recent version of this lens. Apparently, I have some old version, and that the recent version is actually been out for like 4 years, according to a Sigma representative that I spoke with. Now, if you go on Sigma's website, sigmaphoto.com, and look on the wide angle problem list, look up the 28mm 1.8 macro lens, you will see the recent version of this lens, and you will notice the difference is on the barrel it has like 3 rows, rugged rows it looks like, whereas on the lens that I was sent off Amazon, and the picture they have on Amazon, it's just one barrel. It's a one barrel, and it does have the 3 rows. Also, you will notice on the picture on the Sigma website that it doesn't have an autofocus and manual switch. It just has the barrel, which, if that'll be actually perfect. I don't have a problem with that. I just have a problem with the two-step process. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, and once I found this out, it made me wonder, well, the people that talk about the front focusing issue, they could have the version I have, and I have read reviews that some people that have any problems, and they could be actually using the recent version, which is the one on Sigma's website. So what I'm going to be doing is sending this lens back to Amazon to get my money back, and I'm going to think about Do I want to get the recent version of 28mm lens, or do I want to go ahead and get Canon's version? By going ahead and getting Canon version, it'll be like $130 more, but I'm guaranteed that it's going to focus correctly. And then also, you know, it's going to be silent. But that's not the big part because the 28mm is not that loud. But I know it's going to focus correctly. Or I could save, you know, the same amount of money, pay the same amount of money, basically do an even exchange for the recent version and have Sigma's version. And hopefully it doesn't have the focusing problem. So I will be making that decision. Either way, I'm going to be doing a video when I get it, do an unboxing of it anyway. And so I just wanted to give a quick review. Who's not that quick? We're going to 6 minutes. I just wanted to do a review of the Sigma 28mm lens, macro lens for the Canon. So if you're going to get the lens, definitely make sure you're getting the lens, the version that is on the Sigma's website. If you're going to order from Amazon, you're going to probably want to call them because they're probably going to send you the version that I got sent, and that's not the version that you want. Mainly because, like I said, I've had problems with it focusing, and then you have the two-step autofocus manual problem. You just want to avoid that. Go ahead and get the more recent version. Like I said, I spoke to a Sigma representative, and according to her, the version that's on the website has been out for at least 4 years. But then again, you know, she sounded a little unsure, but that's what she says. So, according to her, Amazon's supposed to have some of these, so you might need to speak with them and make sure you get the correct version sent to you. And, yeah, so I just want to do a review on that. Make sure you check back for future videos in the future, and I'll probably be doing another part 2 to this review to actually show you some footage as far as how this particular lens version that I got, how it looks filming, and how it looks taking pictures. So make sure you check back for that coming soon. Check this gadget. Talk to you later.